There's something special about watching someone in their flow, connected to their creativity and natural inclination to guide and teach. It's leadership, really, a vision and a care for what's possible in others. But no one goes through life without challenges, including teacher and mentor Marlene Roux. Everyone has a story. Marlene is head of audience development at Artscape in Cape Town, and she's invited me to watch one of the productions that she's organised, tonight showcasing and developing new young musical talent. She thrives in this world, a lady in red, organising and greeting and always being in the middle of things.
We're all in red. Enjoy the evening.
She's also a wife and mother, determined to balance both roles and trying her best to live fully into all of who she is.
This has to be you. It could be no one else. Hello, how are you? What do you do here?
I have this amazing job to look at young people, developing their talent, looking at education, and looking at new audiences at Artscape. I can't ask for more. I live my dream, and I'm just fortunate to be paid for what my passion is about.
Me too.
So we have something in common.
For sure, for sure.
Come, let's go. When I meet people, will say, but you're only 45, you're not supposed to get polio. The vaccination was there already. I'm a baby born in September. 3 months after that, my mother and my aunt realized that there's something wrong with me. At the Black Clinic, there wasn't any vaccination, and they took me to the white doctor, and he told them, what do you whatnots know? And I'm teething. And he turned them away, and I got full-blown polio over that weekend. The polio doesn't really get out of your body. You get post-polio syndrome, like I have now. Your muscles get weak, you get osteoporosis. Your immune system is being attacked, so you need to look at your nutrition. You need to look at all of that, and if you don't build up your muscle, I can end up in a wheelchair. Anger could have done nothing, and I can clearly say, if I must wake up today without polio, it won't be me.
Marlene comes from Wellington, a small town in the Western Cape. She was an only child whose single mom, Christine, took them to live with her granny in the family home. Marlene visits her hometown regularly and has started a project here for young aspirant musicians.
This was the house where I grew up. I had wonderful memories in this house.
So I've been looking so forward to this album, and I want you to tell me about your daughter at school.
What do you want to know?
I mean, look at this picture. Isn't this gorgeous? Which one is she?
This is Marlene when she was a real baby. She was my everything and my only child.
My mother had me and she went home, and I became the 11th child of my grandma. If I look back, we were poor, but there was always this laughter.
Yeah, here's the caliper.
Kyk, sy was 10 maande toe sy die eerste een gekry het, né? Elke 3de maand moet ek gaan vir 'n ander een soos sy groei. Toe sit elke 6 maande, sit elke jaar, so het dit aangegaan. Kyk, sy breekie goed so gou gebreek.
Really? She broke the calipers?
Yes. My only goal was that I'll have to support her, and I support her all the way long.
Is this you as a youngster?
This is just where I won my gold medal for the Eisteddford, and I came back and the school took this picture. I sensed from a very young age that my granny and my titi was very uncomfortable also in themselves, me contracting the polio. There was also the sense of a guilt sense. So I was always trying to make up for them, to say, I'm fine, I'm okay.
So as a little girl, how did you decide that you needed to be?
My granny used to get the fit by saying, put on something longer to cover your leg. It was always the leg, die been. Moenie jou been so wys nie. It's hot, it's bloody 40 degrees. I must cover up. I will then put on my shortest thing. And then I will tell her, I have the polio, not you. So I am coping and I am fine with who I am.
What about boys and being a teenager?
Adolescent is the worst. When boys in their adolescence wants the perfect, then here I come. Also hormonal, there's nothing wrong with my hormones. There's nothing wrong. I'm a full-fledged sexual being. Now you can see they're interested. They just can't go there. You build up actually mechanisms that people don't see how they hurt you. So you build up a facade. That facade, I perfected. I think the university helped me a lot, UWC. It was the best place I could ever gone through. I could be active in politics. I could be active in moving away of just being a disabled woman.
Did you have relationships?
For the first time, I could see young men being interested in me. When Simeon came along, that's my husband now, I fell in love. And there was no connotation about disability, rural, absolutely nothing. I was married for 6 months and couldn't see properly. And I thought, okay, let me go to the doctor.
What did the doctor say?
I have a brain tumor. And it was successfully removed, but one of the side effects that the doctor said, I will have difficulties or never have children. And it just was like life prepared me for this. And I said to myself, this is just one of those things. And Simon and I, we accepted that we will never have children.